My brain is just in error mode. It's kind of frustrating to get here every day and see my work being deteriorated because of the rain, helped by the wind. So I am going to work really hard now to get the plates done, which turns out to be quite an exciting kind of job because I cannot make a fault. Yes, I did calculate in the 10% extra, but I bought these plates when I thought I was going to have a flat roof. And now with the pointed roof, my roof is just longer. So I need every plate that I have. And no, I'm not going to drive up there again. It was a once upon a time deal and I'm not going to get there just for 2 plates. I just have to measure everything right. This might very well be the reason that I have procrastinated on this for so long, but it is time to get this done because everything on the roof keeps on getting wet, the weather isn't going to improve, so I just have to finish this ASAP. And because these plates have to be exactly the right size and I cannot make a fold, I'm kind of bummed that I cannot put out the plan that I had in mind, which was to put up 2 plates, measure the next 2, saw these, put up those, and so forth and so on. Why can't that? Well, because if you haven't noticed, it has been raining for quite a while now, say weeks. So the garden is quite muddy at the moment. And that means I cannot drive here up and down, up and down, and up and down to get all the plates up. And yes, I did put 1 plate up by hand. I did not like it. I know it's only for 2 nights and then the temperature is going to rise slightly again, but it is really getting colder and colder and I really want to have this roof done before the ice is here to stay. It's just mean. Every time I'm going to work on the roof, it is just windy or rainy and now it's just a beautiful day once in 3 weeks and all I gotta do is work inside. Why? Well, there's going to be a planned electricity outage tomorrow. So I can't use the saw tomorrow. That means that I have to saw the plates today. So I'm going to say goodbye to this beautiful sun and let's go inside really fast right now before I change my mind. Come on. So plates today. I have been up onto the roof measuring each and every plate 3 times now. I've also corrected some of the wedges because they were not completely straight. Have 1 or 2 centimeters of not completely straightness over 3 meters of distance. Well, that is not such a problem, were it not that the standards are only like this. So if I have the plate on one side on the container in exact the middle of it and the wedge is 2 centimeters off, it will end right next to the wedge on the other side of the container. So I'm really trying to figure out how to get the plates from heart to heart of the wedges, of all the standards on every side. So this is going to be quite something and I need to write for every plate where it belongs. It cannot be pushed around. It needs to fit. It needs to fit. You can see I'm a bit stressed out because of this. I don't have room for errors. It's just stressful because it has to be right. And I've measured 3 times already, sometimes even 5 times, and I still made adjustments in the last measurement. So this is me trying to convince myself that I can measure. I just hope for the best. And there's this thing with these holes. I do not know where they will get onto the roof. It can happen that once this plate is on the roof, there is a stander exactly underneath that hole. And I need to screw it onto that somehow. So I really don't know how that is going to be. And since there is so little room for error, I'm not quite sure this is going to get well. They're not even straight on one line, so maybe I can flip a plate over or something. Troubles. These are my troubles right now. But maybe I shouldn't think about it right now and just go on, because I cannot possibly know right now where those holes are going to be. So maybe I shouldn't take them into account. Yeah, I just need to go on. I just need to go on and hope that this is going to be all right. I am down to the last 4 plates and I'm not going to saw these. 2 I skipped because they are smaller than the other ones, and if I have done something wrong, I can always use these 2 plates, swap them over with the ones that are too small and make the other ones smaller so that I have those plates again. And 2 of them are for the very last plates going from the pointed roof down. And I have no idea how long they should be. So that is, I just can't decide on it. I just can't. My brain is just in error mode. I can't decide on this yet. It's just impossible. By leaving these 4 plates, I have made a little bit of room for error, and I have procrastinated on a decision that I am just not willing to make right now. So that feels sort of good. It's done. It's done for now. I just need to leave this. Leave it. Leave it. But it has to be, no, it doesn't has to be done. There is room for error now. There is room to think about that last big decision. I'm just going to leave it here. This task is done. I have all the plates that I really need, and these 4 are for extra space, for built-in tranquility. If only it felt like that. Yes, it's done. All the cotton is here. It's all covered with the plastic. There's just one thing, no, two things that I need to figure out before I can move on with the plates. And that is whether these standards aren't too low for the plate that is coming on here and the rooftop. There is a slight small triangle form of empty space there, and I need to know if that is a problem or not. Or else I need to make a triangle form for every stander on the top. Other than that, I'm very happy. Such a beautiful day is just fantastic. It's just, that has really been superb today. I really see how just a bit of sun, no wind, blue sky is just so much better to work with. Tomorrow more rain probably. Just gotta deal with it. This was just superb. I'm tired now, but I'm also very happy that this is done. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the rest of it. Closing the roof next time. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel and like this video so that I know, and consider subscribing to my channel. And I'll see you next time.